Cancer, welcome to your bonus in-depth reading. That is Celtic Cross. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. With Celtic Cross, as with any tarot reading, take what resonates, leave what does not. And do keep in mind this is about your collective's core energy, right? So there's a good chance I'll see a them or they pop up and I'll report it. But it's not about a them or they, is it? No. It's about you and how you're reacting to the situation, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and what you're perceiving, so on and so forth. But yeah, as it resonates, and then of course, reverse energies as you see fit from that point. And then do keep in mind, these are general collective readings, right? So they may not resonate at all, which is very frustrating, I know, but it's also normal. If that happens, check your other placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere. Okay, what's up, Cancer? What's going on? Show me, Cancer. I have severe weather today. Oh, that much-awaited storm's finally here. It finally arrived. As I was telling Pisces, it's quite darker. There it is, little background noise for you. I'm assuming you heard that. Maybe you didn't. Oh, yes, quite the rumblings. We got a tornado warning and everything. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. There you go. It's moody. And I do like moody weather. I think it's a bit much, though. Getting tornado warnings is a bit much mood. Okay, it's a bit much. What's going on? Oh, yes. Seen one once. Would not care to see one again. There's nothing that will humble you so fast as a human being than nature. Particularly natural disasters. What's going on, please, for Cancer? Show me Cancer, please. First card down, 2 of Pentacles. Crossing 2 of Swords. Well, that's an ugly combination. Nobody likes that. No, we don't like that. Not at all. 4 of Wands crowning. Oh, honey, we got to figure it out. Okay. Past, Ace of Pentacles. All right. Exiting 3 of Cups. I understand. Before you, 9 of Cups. Good. Strengths to 4 of Pentacles. We'll see. Environment, the Empress. 3 of Swords in the hopes and fears. Outcome, strength. Yeah, you and Pisces had that, but very different layout. But still, just in case you have Pisces in your chart, perhaps check theirs out. I promise you these get shuffled the hell up between readings, never mind which you see. But lots of confusion right there in the opening. 2 of Pentacles crossed by the 2 of Swords, right? Not a fan. That's a bunch of I don't know. And I haven't known nothing for a long time. We are going to dig on this one. You bet your butt. 4 of Wands is crowning some sort of relationship, which once more is defined by 2 people. Okay? So how you two label it, it's up to you. I'm going to focus on how it was built or how we understand its functioning. Ace of Pentacles in the past. Offer in the past that was solid, real, earned, or just the best of your efforts over the years. We'll see. 3 Cups on the exiting. Something's not coming together the way it used to. The flow doesn't feel easy. Just coming together naturally, connecting, reconnecting from a heart space. It's like, it's not so easy anymore, bringing this together and feeling it. Okay? 9 of Cups before in future, so that's good. That's nice. I'm happy to see that for you. There's that sense of self-love. Okay? Wish fulfillment to the self. Perhaps take a little more time to yourself. We'll see. 4 of Pentacles in your strengths. You're like, I can hold on forever. It's a skill. Okay? Some might call it stubborn. I call holding on a skill. What? That's what you're going like. It serves a purpose. It works for me. We'll see. Holding on can often lead to the 2s, and I don't know what to do with this because we're holding on to it, but we're not seeing any results. Now, I understand the energy of just in case. I really do. We're humans. We're all going to have a little bit. We're all going to experience that just in case every now and again. Now, whether or not we make a way of life out of it, well. The Empress in the environment. A sense of love, productivity, generosity, care, giving. Okay, very nurturing environment there. That's beautiful. Three of Swords and the hopes and fears. Is it always going to hurt? Am I always going to be disappointed, or will I get over this ache? Okay. Outcome is strength. I'll be very curious to see how you use strength, because you can use strength to hold on, and you've already said holding on is a strength. So I could just see you default to that, holding on to whatever this is. It's not an accusation. Don't take it as one. Or you could be using your strength in a different direction altogether. I don't know. I feel a lot like you're opening. I don't know. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. All right. Let's start digging. Two of Pentacles. Let's see that Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. The Lovers. The Hierophant. Four of Swords. Tell me it's a spiritual connection without telling me it's a spiritual connection. Oh my. What? You just keep going. You're all shoulders here on this reading. You're like, you tell me. Why do you think I'm here? Okay? Do your job, tarot lady. You tell me. No, you got to tell me what's going on. I just feed it back to you now. Yes, I can tell you a little bit of the future. I can tell you a little bit of the unknown. But for the most part, what I'm looking at in present day is like, I need you to give me more so I can give you more, honey. What do you want to do with it? What do you want to do with them? I don't know. You're pushing it back on me. I'm going to push it back on you. What do you want to do with them? I see it's a strong connection. Oh my. Spiritual too. Very. Four Swords. Should I work through this? Should I work through this? Should I work through this? Christina, you got any answers over there? Should I work through this? Just tell me. Will they work through it? Will they join me in that space? Okay. Because I think about it a lot. And I don't have any answers. But I'm deeply attracted to it spiritually. It's like my person, but they're not here. Yeah. So we are deeply connected to this person of spiritual essence. And don't get me wrong, the attraction's there. That's kind of like duh. But what to do with it? What do I do with this? How do I give to it? Do I give anything to it? Should I heal it? Should I approach it? Two of Swords is crossing. What's going on? What's going on? Talk to me, Smalls. What's up? Two of Swords. No. This isn't the time to be shy or to be mysterious. Let's just go ahead and lay it on the table. I understand for many of you it's a painful subject. I got it. Two of Swords. You're trying to convince me real hard that you have no new insights on the situation. One thing remains, the strength of the connection. You seem to see it as being very impactful to you, but after that you're like, I don't know that necessarily means jack and, you know? Okay. Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. I don't know if this will give its whole heart to me, and I don't know if I can give my whole heart to it. I mean, it's going to require everything. It's going to require everything I got. Can it give me everything it's got? You know, is it the end-all, be-all? Is it going to be an Ace of Cups? Is it going to be a Ten of Pentacles? Will it be everything in love? Or am I just making that all up because we're really confused? How can we so desirously be connected to somebody and then we have very little proof of their existence and their importance in our life and reality? Yeah. I know. And Two of Swords is like, I have no new insight on the situation, but when I clarify that, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, you feel like you could open up and give this everything that you could, that you really feel that from your heart. I'm not going to disagree with that beautiful heart space, honey. And the Ten of Pentacles is stability. There's so much here. The theory of it is so high. It feels so strong. It's like it could be everything. This could be my world. But it would require everything. Would it give me everything? 2. It's kind of like the fact that I'd have to give it everything. That's a given. But would it give me everything in return? You're like, I don't know. I don't know. 4 of Wands crowning. What's going on? The I don't know thing doesn't sit well with me because the energies are so strong. But they all seem to be in possibility land. Okay. This is where I get really frustrated. What's going on? Should I open up Page of Wands? That's a personal choice. I need you to have more insight and a sense of assuredness before you start whipping out any pages. Okay. 4 of Wands. Let's see that 4 of Wands, please. It's just a Page of Wands. Look at everything attached to it. Oh, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. That really is your strength. A 6 of Swords. You're like, I know I'm supposed to let this relationship go, but I can't. Can't or won't. This is where we definitely see the downside of the 4 of Pentacles. It crosses the threshold between holding on and being stubborn. Because there's something about this relationship here twice. 4 of Wands for the 4 of Wands. Oh my. Yes. I can tell you then right now, just by default, they struggle with it too. You probably don't know that, but they struggle with it too. And you can see why the Hierophant and the Lovers that automatically made 2 energies available on the board today. So they struggle with the same thing. So that's mirroring classically 4 of Wands over the 4 of Wands. Just to get that out of the way and confirm it. I don't know how that helps you, but yes, I want to verify that if you think the struggle is real for you, they still do as well. But you may not know. You're like, I know I'm supposed to move away from it. I know I'm supposed to let it go. I know I'm supposed to move on. But then why do I still feel like it's a possibility I could give this my all? Why won't that thought leave me alone? Why do I still feel the potential of so much love and possibility for growth attached to this? I don't know, Cancer. Let's find out. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles in the past. What's up? The Sun, Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Once upon a time, somebody put themselves forward in a way that was very, very bright, very beautiful. I'd even say bold. It's very bold. There was a very bold but bright, beautiful offer on the line. Either you made it or they did. But it was warm, and it was genuine, and it represented a form of happiness. But it's bold. Queen of Wands is coming up here as the classic kind of rock and roll, take no prisoners energy, but it was sincere. The invest and offer. And there it is. Somebody put it on the line. Whew. I left quite the impression. But it's so bright and sincere. But bold. That one's touched with fire. Someone is. Creativity, brightness, passion, that's very natural. It's not forced. It just is. All right. 3 of Cups is exiting. Yes. The Star. Page of Wands. There's a fear here existing for at least one person that connecting to this was connecting to fantasy. It was a dreamlike world where none of this is possible. It's just all bullshit, right? It's fun and games. It's Dick and Jane. There's no way that any of this is real. I had a feeling I was going to see a fantasy element attached to this, in a sense of it's either exiting or it was. This is why we're holding on. But the idea is that this is fear. There's no way. There's no way any of this can come together. This is bullshit. This is fantasy. This is kid stuff. It's like coming out of a storybook. It's just not possible. Stuff like this doesn't happen. Oh, it's raining hard now. Oh, yes. Anyway, there it is. The Star, Page of Wands, the Devil, 3 of Cups. So we're no longer opening towards this, just to be clear. Connecting to this emotionally has exited. Permanently, I don't know. But for now, yeah. And there's that really weird sense of gnawing desire there with the Devil. Really gnawing. Just gnaws and gnaws and gnaws. And, like an itch you can never scratch. So it looks like whatever this is and how we're connecting to it, the temptation to connect with it is exited. But so too with it, the idealism of the fantasy, reaching it, indulging in it, allowing ourselves to feel the prospect of it also has exited. So this was definitely a situation where these two people never really found out what they could do. Right? It was so scary. It's like nothing could feel this good. It's got to be fantasy. It's fairy tales and Holcomb, or however that goes. Fairy tales and bullshit. Oh, but no, it was real. At some point it was really real. Nine of Cups before your future. Queen of Swords in reverse, 3 of Pentacles. Kind of a shutdown on friends. False notion of friendship, couldn't make it work, someone didn't believe in it. Okay. I see why. The intensity of it was quite high, but it was never fully brought together. I mean no offense at all, none at all. I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to understand it and relay different words. This relationship, strongly as it felt, also feels like it was being held together by duct tape and bubble gum. Okay. In terms of realistic structure. But the intensity of it was quite high. It never got fully taken out for a spin in the parking lot, or never really got to drive or put on miles. So it kind of allowed itself to stay in that dreamy, strong stage of potential. While you two are deeply bonded in ways people can't see, it's largely felt and massively inconvenient for everyday life. But the theory of you two didn't actually work, or wasn't allowed to work on paper. God, so much unhappiness. Okay, okay. All right, pressing on, moving on. 9 of Cups. Knight of Swords, Justice, Six of Wands. In some way in future, I see you taking action in your own self-interest in doing something that's correct for you. I'm sorry it's vague. It's the first time you can actually show me some energy that's carved out in reality that I can see is happening. It's before you in future, so you may not have resolved upon what that action is yet. I just know that when you do, it will feel correct, and that's all I care about. Knight of Swords, Justice, Six of Wands. Not only does it feel correct, you feel confident, and you're showing me that's important for you. So I don't quite know what it is that you're doing at all. But you're saying it's correct. You have a thought and action here. The Knight of Swords is both. That is very correct as you see fit, as you understand it, technically, spiritually, however you want to do it. And Six of Wands and confidence. You're like, I got a plan, and it's for me. This is correct for me. I like that you're showing me that there's an action attached to you in future that you're saying is correct for you. In regards to this situation, I would assume. Okay. So there's some resolve there. You went from, I don't know, it could mean everything, it could mean nothing, to, I need to do something. And I need to do something that's correct for me. It may not be correct for them, or they, or anyone else, but it's correct for me as I best understand it. Okay, here I go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, Four of Pentacles. And that strength. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If I want to hold on to something, I will. Oh, I believe you. I very much believe you. Oh. Four of Pentacles. That there's a big difference between holding on and holding on because you plan to do something. With the energy, not just let it sit in your garage. One day I'll get to it. One day I'll get to it. Well, we know that's not true. Let's see what your Four of Pentacles is like. Strength, the Hermit, and lots of healing. Lots of healing. Lots of healing. Lots of healing. Lots of it. So much healing. And insistence, too. With strength. Wow. That's very admirable. Very. So you hold on then with purpose. Or at least that's how you understand your energies work. I hold on to this because I do have every intent on working through things. For my own sense of betterment. My own sense of experience, wisdom, or insight. I don't just let things rot. I will do something with it. I will turn any situation that I hold on to into something good or useful. I will learn from it. I will make myself stronger for it. There's a reason I hold on. You know, if I didn't, I just wouldn't give a damn. I hold on to things for a reason. Here's your reason. I'll give you that. So that reason then is attached to this Four of Wands. It's like, I know I should move on from it, but there is a big part of you that will not give yourself permission to do that. Here's why. A big old part of you is motivated to learn from it and heal from it, possibly with it. You'd be like, I'm not that person. I can't just let things go. You know, if I did, that means I don't care. Okay, that's fair. You'd be shocked how many people hold on to things. They don't even care about it. They just have that sense of, well, maybe one day. Maybe one day what? And that tends to be a reflection of one's self-worth, or rather, issues with it. You know? And you're saying, mine holding on serves a purpose. I believe it does. I want to work through it. I want to work through things for myself. It becomes power for me. I do something with it. It makes me focus. It makes me stronger. Okay. This one has a unique feature, your Four of Pentacles, that relationship where it says someone's mirroring with you. You probably don't know that, though. You told yourself to let it go. And you came back again and again and said, I can't. I guess it means something to me after all. So you still struggle, though, with this Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, what to do, what to do, what to do. I think you already know. Let's see that Empress, please, in the environment. Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Five of Cups. There's that Nine of Cups again, Seven of Cups, and being open. Kind of like an environment you believe in. You believe in fostering emotionality in a way that's supportive and loving and caring. You want to create that space for you. You believe in that very much so. You believe in good quality nurturing and care. You do. And you're saying you need to do that for yourself a lot more. So that's one of the reasons I see you acting on that Nine of Cups. You are acting on a space of self-interest, but also, yes, self-love. And you kind of promised yourself you would do that more, which is good. But you said, I want to be more open to me and my needs and understanding what my emotional needs are. Because that's one of the things that makes me me. That's one of the things that makes me empowered. Is that, yes, I want to show love and generosity and support to others, but I need to show it to me too. Everything begins with the self, right? So I need to be kinder to myself, more open to myself, specifically your emotional needs. And there's something here that you are trying to answer for pain and disappointment of the past, and you're saying that's something I need to address. It's something I need to do for me. Again, I wouldn't expect others to understand, but I'm doing it for me. Okay? All right. Three of Swords, hopes and fears. Three of Swords and the hopes and fears. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, Judgment. There is a fear running in the background that if we communicate with this, it will be met with rejection or it won't harmonize with this. Okay, that's what you would call a normal fear. So listen to that. Just listen to that. Lessons based on insights regarding shadows around your heart, your fear spaces, and that sense of rejection. We all experience it. You're a big Cancer. You know what it's like. You know what the feeling's like. And understand that it makes sense to anticipate it, but, don't live your life like that either. That's it. Whether or not you communicate, it's your choice. That's what you call a reasonable fear. You hope they'll harmonize with you. You hope they'll talk to you. You're afraid they may not. And I would just say, base that judgment's there. You've had lessons, you've had your experience, you've had your fair share of rejection. You know what it feels like. It sucks. Shouldn't exactly throw a parade to it, though. Worship it as a given or norm for every single circumstance or thing you come across. So just understand, rejection helps make us who we are, not minimize who we are. Okay? That's it. It's really simple, actually. It's not too complicated. It's really not. Be aware of it. Don't give in to it. People who live or die by rejection, that's exactly it. They never really live life, and I feel sad for them. It's like, oh, rejection's made me such a small person. No, you made you a small person. Rejection kind of tells you where you need to be. And where you don't need to be. What's welcome and what's not. The Emperor. The Lovers. Ace of Swords. Where you going then? I didn't know you were going to take me with this shit. I had no idea. We spent so much time in that I don't know world. Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. I don't know. You tell me. We went around that and I'm like, I'm done playing with that. And then finally I saw some progress. Then I saw the struggle for you. It's like I consider holding on or holding back as strength, and then we got to why. And then your reasons why made sense to me. So well done. You're like, I know I'm supposed to let this go. I tried. So that told you then. You ruled that whatever this relationship is, which once more, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, it was held together by duct tape and bubble gum. Reality-wise. My best guess? Somebody here wasn't available to the experience. But yeah, no. The strength of it's incredibly high, as you know. Very distinct rating. It's either yours or it's not. We should know that by now. We're like 30 minutes in. You would know. Okay? It puzzles me when people are like, how do I know if this is mine? What are you talking about? Everything we covered today, all the elements, you don't know if this is yours. Real talk. But no, it's there's a reason why you couldn't leave it behind. It's because you weren't done with it. You weren't done with it. You had a job to do. I'm not telling you what to do. You told me this is your process. And that you, when it comes to this relationship, whatever it is, you've done your best to respect it. Now, I don't know how long it took you to process this relationship and why it's been such a struggle for you to move away from it. Even though you told yourself, you chastised yourself several times, let it go. This isn't worth holding on to. You know what? I'm not buying that because I'm still thinking about it. That was more or less what you experienced. I'm still thinking about it, so I guess it's not nothing. Well, I guess I have to work through it. So I don't know how long that took you. My rough estimate, a couple years. Based on what I've seen here today. Doing some tarot math, a couple years. Okay. What's interesting to me is this very specific element that's exiting. We're no longer connecting to this from a fear space of, oh my God, I'm so deeply attracted to this, but to believe in it would be wrong. Okay. And then also, P.S., we're no longer connecting to the fantasy of this in terms of its pros or its cons. We see this now as a realistic concept as opposed to just the height of all fantasies. Which is good. That's really good. That's wonderful. Because I say, you two had a lot of time to feel intensity without any proof. And without that proof, yeah, there's always going to leave that space for fear that this is all just fantasy and la la land and it feels too good to be true. Because for some reason, you two were not able to exercise the roots of this and actually give it more of your time, energy, and effort. So that's what I'm saying, is that the connection's banana high, all the way up here, bananas, right? But the down to the earth, the nitty-gritty, the roots, there was some pieces, but not a lot. Somebody, I will say in the past, made it really real. And they packed a lot of energy into it, but it was bright and it was honest. And like I said, bold. They had a little flair on them. So that allowed the fantasy to exit. I was like, oh shit, this is real. It was our fears and it was our happiest moment, like kind of rolled up into one. This is real. It's everything I was hoping for. It's everything I was terrified of. That's what I'm saying. And you two tiptoed around each other with such a strong connection, but by the time it got confirmed, it was like, oh no. We can't hang out in La La Land anymore. It's really real now. So I don't know who made it real, you or them. I just know the reaction was the same. We can't keep pretending that this is just a really great, fun, indulgent fantasy. It has deeper meaning, it has deeper context, so on and so forth. And you've had a lot of time to puzzle over that and puzzle over that and puzzle over that. And you're a good puzzler, honey. Look at you. You're such a good puzzler. Look at that. I would be proud to know you, honey. Myself, I don't go above a 5,000 piece. I really can't. Some people are really good with puzzles. But anyway, it took time to work through this. But I will say this. I've seen vague, very intense readings before where one or two people are no wiser for wear. about what to do next, and it stays that way, and I hate it. It sucks. I want to scratch those as much as anything else, because I'm here for the people who want resolve. I personally dislike it when we hang out in the place of theory and fantasy. It feels good, or it can do, but no sense of reality. Well, that's not good enough for you, which is good. I'm happy to see that. I actually legitimately got excited right around here. I'm like, oh, they're doing something. And it's real. It actually has an angle. It actually has a sharpness. It actually has visibility. And I'm like, okay, we're doing something. Okay. And then you showed me your strengths and clarified it. And then you start to make a lot more sense. So I understand that you hung out with this Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords for a very long time, feeling everything and not knowing what to do. But it wasn't useless. It was not for naught. Right here. It's putting you into a space of confidence and also into acting in your own best interest of what you understand is right for you, showing yourself more love on the way. Yeah, we have an admission here of a natural fear. You know, if there's no response, that's a choice. Okay? I've already told you about the Three of Swords. I think you've already made up your mind anyway, though. Strength, the Emperor, oh. The Lovers, oh. Ace of Swords, yeah. Very clear recognition of that choice. Very clear recognition of it. Strong recognition of that connection and the empowerment of recognizing it and seeing it, owning it. It's all very bold. It's all very brilliant. It's all very strong-willed too. It's some very masculine energy right there towards the end. I'm not saying that you are. I'm saying that's very masculine energy. I step into this. I step up for this. I step up for myself. So it's interesting. You show me the feminine form in your environment where I need to love myself better, and I know that. And then you show me the masculine form for your outward energies. This is what I actually do and think. And there they are again. It's beautiful. I have a feeling you're a very different person at home. When you're at home, you're a very different Cancer. You go into that space of self-love and self-care, or you try to. But your energy is so carefully contemplative. I'm not saying you do anything that you don't want to do or you're not prepared to. And I'm not telling you have to do anything. You're telling me what's up. I looked up. I expected this to be 50 minutes. It's not. It's one of the shorter ones. And this is what I thought we were going to go there, guys. I thought we were going to do a 50-minute easily on that opening with, I feel everything. I don't know what to do. I'm like, oh, shit. That's the movie. But then you see what happens through the power of consolidated mind and emotion. Things start to wrap up sooner rather than later. You know? So this is the benefit of understanding oneself. This is the benefit of clarifying our mind and our thoughts and our actions and our feelings, is that we're much more prepared to act and not look backwards and second guess ourselves or hesitate. And so it started to wrap quickly after that. Right here on that bridge. Yes, of course, I'm very curious when, but you'll know. You'll know. You'll know. Listen to your intuition. You'll know. Your accent looks so clear. It looks so distinct. It's well spoken. And it feels correct to you. You're ready. Aw. That was nice. Thank you, Spirit. That was very nice. Thank you for that confirmation. That was very sweet. You're ready, but yes, of course, listen to yourself. Yeah, there's a sense of forgiveness here. Oh. I mean, it's equipped. I'm not telling you to. Forgiveness is an extremely personal choice. I've seen nothing but good things here that would indicate, yeah, that's very much on the table. But forgiveness is, I'm not telling you to forgive. Some of you, it's just forgiveness is here. You know, forgiveness of them, the situation, forgiveness of yourself. That's part of what self-love is, you know. It's what you needed. And otherwise, I don't think you would have held on to this. What is it you needed to work through? About them, the situation, or yourself, or a little bit of both? Perhaps them too. I did say. You two, bare minimum, mirror this struggle in that sense of at least one shared thought. I'm supposed to move on from this. Get over it. It ain't worth holding on to. So that would suggest they have work to do too, or they did, or they still do, or they've been working through it like you. I don't know. A sense of forgiveness, that's very official. That felt very official. But it was very reassuring. What happens after that, I don't know. But I love that you do. All right, number 40. What is has no bearing on what will be. You know, I'm a big fan of commas. Really, I'm a huge fan of commas. Because I'm that person, classically, my brain was trained to read commas. Where pauses are appropriate, you put a comma in it. Because I don't know, I will still walk into these horrible grammatical traps online and be like, what are they saying? It's like a couple of commas does wonders. So too, spelling, punctuation, you know, shit like that. But whatever, that's the world we live in. Let me know if you're a comma person. And you know what? I'm real crazy. I love me a good semicolon. Oh, yeah. Okay. What is, comma, has no bearing on what will be. What does your ideal what does your ideal life look and feel like? Number 40. Okay. Yeah, I'm real crazy, honey. I love me a good semicolon, colon. I love all that. Although you catch me typing on Facebook without my readers on, it gets real interesting sometimes, and I always regret that because I'm like, Christina, you've got a platform. You think I would write all my posts with my reading glasses on? I don't know. It's just like when it's 7 a.m. and I'm relaxed and I'm not really thinking about it. You know. Yeah. Anyway, 21. Moving on. Great awakening. Walk in your truth. Stand firm in your light. How can you trust yourself more? Oh, lovely. Very good. 21. Good. We good. We good. Okay. We have the letters I, K. You have the key. I love the key. Big fan of the key. Okay. You can have the key and still think that you're a prisoner. Or you can understand that you have the key and then you understand that you're the jailer and you don't actually have to be there at all. But yeah, you have the key. Showing a sense of freedom, knowledge, insight. The key represents all those things. It's beautiful. So you have the key. And then we have your medallion. You know, of course, your season. Yeah. Might be very important, which it'll be here before you know it. Honestly, it's a hop, skip, and a jump away. Cancer season is. But I have that feeling. I'm looking at this. Some of you, Cancer might be your moon. Maybe one. You could still be Cancer dominant. Don't get me wrong, but maybe you have that one critical placement. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. But it's so distinct. Anyway, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well.